What's up, Scorpio? Welcome back to Theresthattarot. I'm gonna do your October messages. Sorry for the delay. What's up, y'all? There you go. What's up, Brittany? You know, I like to feel like I'm not alone in here before I start talking. Ooh, let's look at your general messages, Scorpio. Some of you may be losing patience. It's like something you want to know. Or some of you may be losing patience because there's something that you know. It could be concerning your family. What is this about, Scorpio? What's up, Tali? What's up? Stacy, Toya. We here. I love getting excited. We here. It'd be like nothing going on. We here. All right. Scorpio, what's going on with you? September? October. So this may be something that stems from September. It ain't changed. It's not changing. But somebody may be coming back towards you. I don't feel like that's what this is, though. I feel like you can't deny it no more. Whatever this is, I don't feel like you can deny it. Hola, guapa. Scorpio. What have we been talking about for like the last few months? There's something that you can't ignore anymore. There's something that you know. Maybe you don't want it to be over. Maybe you're dragging your feet to end it. This could be a relationship or a job. Show me the Hierophant. Oh, Scorpio. There's a deep knowing. There's something that you don't want to do. But there's a deep knowing about whatever this is, whoever this is. Is this you? It's almost like you're struggling to make you're struggling with what you know. You're struggling with like but you're clear on it though. What's the how can I say this? What's the hardest part? Having to give up on the fact that, you know what I mean? Maybe there was something that happened in the past that caused the distance between the two of you. This could have been on the masculine's end. It's like the hardest part is the fact that, damn, this was the one. Or I thought so. There's a masculine who may be dealing with some guilt. Somebody could have stepped out of the relationship. Somebody could have fumbled the bag too. It's something that happened that was like it was the cause of the distance, and now someone's feeling like I have no other choice but to focus on myself at this point. And it's leaving the other person. Is this you? It's almost like we're not even talking about the fact that things aren't the same anymore. I don't feel like I can tell you. I don't feel like I can tell you how half full that I'm feeling. I don't want it to be over. But there's this knowing. trying not to worry about it. And you may be just somebody feels like I'm the reason I made this happen. That's what I'm seeing. Somebody feels like I made this happen. And now it's like I've left myself no other choice but to walk away. You ever been in one of those situations where subconsciously, you know, this isn't the best thing for me. It's kind of like when you order that big cheeseburger and you're like, I shouldn't, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I'll figure it out. I'll make it work. And then you see what it's done to your belly and you're like, it's all right. I'll just start a new workout routine. You just keep making excuses for it. You keep making excuses for it because it tastes so good. But you end up manifesting the ending too after a while, because it's like maybe what's a better example? What I'm trying to say, I mean, to stick with the first one, if that resonates with you, but what I'm trying to say is like sometimes we manifest our own endings unconsciously because your soul is screaming for something that your body or your mind ain't quite ready to let go of because it was supposed to be. And whatever action someone took that caused the distance between these two people, I won't say it was unconscious. Okay, because nothing's really unpremeditated, right? But it was almost like that moment where it's like, I'm just gonna get the cheeseburger anyway. Because it tastes so good. It's like both of the cheeseburgers taste good for different reasons. But the other one, the second cheeseburger that I tried, I'm gonna get off this cheeseburger in a minute, but the second cheeseburger that I tried, it has less calories. You know what I mean? Maybe they put a little arugula on there. Maybe they put a little, I don't know. It had like the bread was fresh. Everything was fresher on it. There's something about that. I knew this was good. This is something that I can manage. And it's actually more of the style that I want, or maybe that's what my soul was crying out for because I knew how bad that other burger was. But it was so good. So I've been 1 foot in to the fantasy life that I thought was whatever, which in my mind, I'm already kind of moving away from that. 11 has been I've been seeing 11 a lot. So Ebony, you might be on to something. I don't know. No, but I know that's your birthday, but I'm just saying I've been seeing that a lot. I've been 1 foot in of something that I'm already mentally moving away from. But my other foot has been with that other cheeseburger. Some kind of temptation. I feel like somebody's been resisting that temptation too. It's kind of like I'm untangling myself. But as I'm untangling myself from this other, thing that's been a temptation for me, I still got half of myself in something that I'm already moving on from. This is a mind fuck. Well, the thing about it is the thing that you're moving on from, there is something much better for you. It's almost like if you just hold out, like if you just take your cup from this, your cup of love, or just take your emotions out of it. Easier said than done. I mean, how the hell do we even do that, right? But hear me. That it's saying how you do that is the Fool card. And the Fool card talks about just take the leap. Some of the scariest things that you ever do in your life is like the scariest part is just starting. Didn't we talk about this? The hardest part is getting started. Because the truth that you know, you're not trusting that truth. It's like, is that the truth? Yes, it's the truth. The Empress card. This is like a part of your growth. This is a part of where you're going. You manifested this, even if you think you didn't. I was in a relationship years ago and I was miserable. And I remember waking up every day and my first thought was, I'm going to get out of these four walls. I'm going to get out of these four walls. But then as I went throughout the day, I carried out the day, it was all love. It was like, oh, I love you. I love you, dear. And both of those things were true. That's the crazy thing. It was like, I'll wake up, I got to get out of here. And then also by the end of the night, I love you. And both of those things were true. But eventually I got too big for that house. And eventually I couldn't ignore the truth that was staring me right in my right in them four corners every morning. It doesn't mean that he was a bad person. He was one of the most instrumental people in my life so far. But we just weren't supposed to be together no more. He got me through one of the hardest times in my life. And that's all right. You know what I mean? So I see that you're overthinking the truth that's already been inside of you this whole time about this relationship and about the fact that, trying to resolve whatever those things that happened in the past that disconnected you two. Like trying to end the argument and bring something stable to the table. How can we get back to giving equally when both people aren't in agreement? There's a masculine that has a problem deciding what to do. And before I keep repeating myself, somebody cheated their way out of a bad situation. It's almost like the wrong thing that happened, whatever that caused the separation, was the very thing that bought someone their freedom ticket. Those are the general messages. Which is not surprising because I feel like we've been on this topic for a while, Scorpio. In your work life, career, finance. Ooh, lots of options for you. It may be, I don't know, you're spoiled for choice when it comes to work, whether you know it or not. Or maybe people notice things about you and it's like opportunities just end up falling in your lap. But this could also be like a lot of ideas that you have. You're waiting for something to come in and I feel like it's coming. What are you waiting for? I feel like whatever's happening in October, I don't think either you're not going to have a lot of time to hang out with friends or it requires that you hibernate for a little bit. I see you starting over. This could be after, this could be connected to your love life. It's like maybe if either you turn something down in your love life or if they turned you down. I'm just seeing like you starting over. This could have been like, okay, that job didn't work out, so I'm going for this one. Like, I honestly feel like you have options when it comes to work. I don't see you being unstable. This is actually allotting more time for you. You'd be surprised how your money grows once certain energy leaves your life because your focus grows too. It's like you don't realize how much time and energy somebody was taking up in your energy, in your life, or in your mind. But what you're thinking about at work, like these memories, that you're having is putting you on guard, and it's kind of making. I was going through a breakup while I was on tour. Not a breakup. I don't know. It was like very. My life's so different. So me going on tour feel like a damn breakup. But anyway, going through a major separation while I'm on tour, yeah, I can get on stage and I can make it look good and all that kind of stuff. But the sadness was in my eyes. People pick up on stuff like that. HRs, they're really good at picking up on shit like that. Um, there's certain people that may be in your company that may be trained to pick up on, is everything okay? And it's showing. Whatever's going on is showing on your face. You're human. I mean, but FYI, because it did affect me at work. Oh, it did. It affected me horribly. Because I didn't really want to talk to nobody, I didn't have like a whole lot to say in between what was actually getting me paid. And, one thing about it, two things for sure. My job got done, but I know that I could have been more personable with the people and things like that. But damn, I'm human. So I feel like this is just for your information. It's like I'm just waiting to feel happy again. This is what's on your mind at work this month, okay? But this masculine here is almost like he knows. I knew I wasn't gonna get no real work messages, but maybe that was the one you needed. I'm just seeing a masculine who's in regret and a feminine here who said what she said. Is this the masculine? Yeah. He really, really loves her or him, however it goes for you. But there's also this deeper knowing that I'm going to feel so much better once I'm not waiting on it. It's like once I'm over this. So it's like somebody's having to move their mind into a place where they can function. Don't we all have to? Shit happens in life, and then you still got to get your ass up and go to work. You still got to take care of the kids. They still gonna be asking for the same things they asked for yesterday, and you have to perform, and you have to find a way. Adulting. Well, what do you need for you? You watch this person detach from you. I don't think you were confused about why. But your advice is to not go against the grain. I told my baby last night, my niece, I said life is a lot easier when you go with it. Every struggle that you're having right now is because of your resistance. Oh, my baby. Every time you go against the grain, every time you don't do what your mama say, every time you get in trouble. I know you want to do it so bad. I know you want to go there so bad. I know you want to be there so bad, even though it's not great for you. But every time you go against the grain, you're disappointed in yourself. And what worse person to be disappointed in than yourself? I know I feel terrible when I disappointed somebody who really loves me, but Lord mercy, when I disappoint myself, there's nobody I can blame. So your love messages, I feel like we've been talking about that the whole time, but There was something that was a lie concerning a feminine energy. I don't know if this is the one that was actually in the relationship, but I feel like there was a lie, and it like she was the lie. If that makes any sense. Somebody may have even lied about something being over, or may. Mm. A part of it was about control for this masculine. But the thing is, he stopped worrying about her, the other her. Oh my God, what's happening here? What is that song? And I'm sorry, none of this is funny, but this song is hilarious to me. But it's giving, and I feel like it's a message for y'all. You know that song? Who's making love to your old lady while you out making love? And see, that's what they don't think about. That's the part they forget. There was a reason you wanted her. You don't think all these other people out here can see that same reason that you wanted her? Let's keep going. Scorpio. But that lie came to maybe he said it. Maybe he actually communicated what happened, right? For the sake of the relationship. I did this. I feel like he told the truth about it. Oh, he will. This could be past energies. Past. This could be, and maybe he's thinking about telling you now, right? But something I feel did not end when they said it ended. There were still feelings involved there. It's like, oh, let me wait for the right time. You know what I mean? Or somebody may have been waiting to leave. It came to the surface. I tried to give him a little bit. I feel like somebody was trying to like strategize when to do the right thing, but then maybe they were moving too slow. Somebody knew when they were supposed to detach. But in the distance, somebody was healing. The other person, I feel like they were healed. You know how when women go through a breakup, they usually broke up with you like 3 months ago in their head. Like all that time, who's making love? Not that she was cheating or anything like that, or anybody was cheating, or the other person was cheating, whatever. But while you was, or they were, or whoever was, I'm just trying to talk, y'all. While you was cheating, I was healing. Because I knew when you was about to cheat. I knew when you stopped complimenting me the way you used to, or you stopped, they always stop doing something. Because the thing about it is, you can't split like, who told you was that great that you could split your energy up like that and everybody get the same piece of you? You're not that big, darling. None of us are. I can't give you all my love and affection and somebody else, and it's like equal and nobody knows the difference. The only reason they don't notice the difference is because they probably got something else going on too. But when you're really tuned in and you're in love with somebody, they notice your fucking behavior, okay? You ain't that smart, you ain't that cute, you ain't that enough. What happened, Erica Badu said, I know I'm a lot of woman, but I'm not enough to divide my pie. And that's a whole lot of woman. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this person knew that. It's just being selfish, honey. So leaving is hard. It's hard. I'm here. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. But it's almost like a love offer. It's like it's not being accepted anymore. Here's the thing: that there could be children involved here. This is definitely a soulmate connection. We fuck up soulmate connections all the time, you know. And now the problem is the romantic feelings aren't there anymore. It's like I don't feel that way with you anymore. And that maybe I've been in denial that I'm already over it or that it's already over. And I'm kind of ready to just start over. Like somebody wants to start this thing over again, but there's so much guarded energy here. What's the advice for Scorpio? It's the fear that you need to work on. It's like taking that leap. The hardest part is getting started. I don't mind. I'm one of them friends. We can keep talking about it until some new messages pop up. I don't mind. We can talk about it as long as we need to, Scorpio. But the thing about it is, Two of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Hierophant in reverse, and Queen of Cups in reverse. Is that you? They've already left the building. I don't see them taking accountability. I don't feel like this person feels like it was their fault. I feel like this person would take you, but I don't know. Whoever would take whoever back. But it would have to be like, it would probably be like some unreachable standard. You know what I mean? Because that's another thing. We think that we're above mistakes. Even if somebody does do you wrong, you know what I mean? I can't expect you to go buy me the Empire State Building in order to make that shit up to me. Sometimes our expectations are unrealistic, and really, we just have to deal with that part of ourselves that still needs to forgive ourselves for opening our heart and allowing our heart to get broken, and it's just life. Scorpio, I'm going to give you some last messages and I'm going to head out. But I hope this helps. Scorpio. Remember, all of the, a lot of times we end up in these situations and we forgot all the stuff that our old wise friends told us or our parents told us. We did have love yourself first. And this reminded me of this sermon that I listened to by T.D. Jakes where he was talking about the word remember, and it was like he broke it down into remember, like bringing yourself back together. You know what I mean? And this says your body deserves your love. If you ain't running, ain't none of this shit gonna be running, Scorpio. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, your health, your mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically. That's how you remember yourself. Sometimes we get so caught up and deep in love that we forget ourselves. Rebirth is in the reverse. Let go of the ties that bind. It's in the reverse. It's hard to let go. But just because some people are fueled by drama, because like I said, I feel like there's somebody who feel like ain't nothing their fault or something like that, right? It doesn't mean you have to attend the performance. This is about making your life a drama-free zone because something got you unhappy. And why does you deserve to be unhappy? Enlightenment. The part of you that's still holding on, even though that deeper knowing is just knocking at the door, is the part of you that's not being as good a friend to yourself as you are to everybody else or as you are to this person. And it doesn't mean you have to say, freak you out, I never want to see you again. I hope you ain't got to do none of that. You still love them. You just got to be true to yourself. I feel like the passion is like, or maybe like your passion for life. It sucks. Because I felt like throughout that whole tour, I was just suffering. I got enough energy and smiles for the stage. And once that's over, I'm done. I'm in the back crying. The calmer you are, the more time slows down and the easier it is to get things done. You have to trust the process. All is well, all is as it should be. You're right on track, Scorpio. Evolution starts when you leave your comfort zone. And this month is about you getting comfortable with being uncomfortable, because this sounds like one of those comfort zone relationship. Well, we got kids and we got this and we got that. It's okay if we unhappy. But that unhappiness translates, it transfers. Your kids feel that shit. They know. And they so damn smart now, ain't they? Oh my God, they know every fucking thing. Oh, it's scary. Man, they have so much access to know more than we knew. You know, it's terrifying. But they know. I love you guys. I'm gonna leave it there. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And I'll see you with the next one. Ciao.